Hey guys! Today I'm going to do my January favorites. I have a few things that I was really obsessed with in January, so I guess I'll get right into it. And the first accessory I have is a handbag. It is the Foley & Karina small crossbody one. I bought this because I was watching Gossip Girl once a really long time ago, and Blair Waldorf had a hot pink one. And I had never seen anything like it before, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. So I searched for it forever, and then I found out that it was by Foley & Karina, and I actually bought it off of Shopbop probably like 3 summers ago maybe. So then getting into clothes, it's been so cold where I live, like absolutely freezing every day, so I kind of have to wear a sweater and like a few different layers just to be feeling comfortable. So one sweater that I got, I saw it on someone and I was like, where did you get that? I need that. So I hunted it down, and it is by Free People. I don't know if you can see it well. It is so long. Oh my gosh. Can you see how long this is? I'm so short that it almost goes to the floor, but I wear it with like a wedge shoe. And it has these bell sleeves, which to me there's nothing in the world that's like more flattering than a bell sleeve. It sounds weird, but I just think they're amazing. And it has this like Aztec print. Okay, so my next item is also from Free People, and it's actually on sale right now. My sister bought it for me, and I love her for that, amongst many things. But it's just this thermal looking shirt, and then it's black, and the sleeves, I don't know if you could tell, but they have a print on them. And I know that like every season Free People, every like cold season, Free People does a version of this shirt. And then my last clothing item is a sweater slash sweatshirt. I'm not a sweatshirt person at all. I don't really care for them, but I love Wild Fox. I think they have the cutest things ever. I am such a sucker for a graphic tee, a graphic anything. I just love them. I don't know, I love them. So I saw this one with the vampire teeth, and it has all kinds of holes in it, which I wish it didn't have the holes in it, but I just loved it. Okay, so now I have like 4 beauty things, or 5. So I'll do them fast. So this I got, it's a hair product. It's by Garnier Fructis, and it's a Sleek and Shine Blow Dry Protector, a straightening balm with argan oil, and it has 3-day frizz resistance. I love it. I think it's so great. You're only supposed to put a little bit in your hand. I think you're supposed to put like, probably like a pea-size amount, probably like a dime-size amount. So that's probably a little bit excessive, but I feel like it really does work, and I don't think it makes my hair look overly oily. And then another basic thing that I just kind of fell in love with is by Benefit. And Benefit Cosmetics, my all-time favorite cosmetic company. They always have the most amazing products. So this one is just a little concealer. It's an industrial strength concealer called Boing. And I have it in the shade 1 because I'm very pale. And I used to use this a few years ago, and I stopped using it. I don't know why, but I think it's amazing. It really does cover my spots. I have a lot of dark spots and like acne scarring, and I feel like it really does cover them. And I put it underneath my eyes, and I just really love it. I really recommend it. The other thing I have is by Lush. It's the Sweet Lips Lip Scrub. And I got this because I heard everybody talking about it. Everybody loved it. And I have it in, I think, I want to say Popcorn is the scent. And I got it and I didn't love it at first. I was so excited to try it, and then I was just like, oh, like it did remove the dead skin, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. And I wasn't using it like every day. But that's because it wasn't that cold out, and so I think my lips were like not really needing anything. And then these past few weeks have been so utterly freezing that no matter how much lip products I put on, my lips were still dry. And I used it one day when my lips were just feeling like super dry, and it just made my lips feel amazing, and I loved it. And my last beauty product is something that me and Alyssa talked about. We did a fragrance collection, and Alyssa had Allure by Chanel, and she really loved it. And I was kind of over my perfumes. I wanted something new. I didn't know what I wanted, and so I asked her if I could borrow that, and I've been keeping it in my room for the past month, and I love it. It's very strong, and it will stay on all day, and I might be overdoing it because I do 2 sprays, but I love it. And I think it's just so great, and I can still smell it at the end of the day, which I really like, but I don't think I'm like suffocating people with it. But it's just, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just an amazing scent. And yeah, I'm absolutely in love with it. So that is pretty much all my favorites. I do have one more favorite. I just kind of want to sneak it in. It's kind of random, but it's a book. I really do like to read, and this was a really quick read, and I saw it on like Instagram. Someone Instagrammed the cover, and I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but the cover looked really cool, so kind of assumed the book would be cool. So it's called An Extraordinary Theory of Objects, and it's by Stephanie LaCava. And it's supposed to be, she calls it a memoir of an outsider in Paris. And it's a really quick read. It's just really interesting. It's just kind of, she tells about her life and how she moved with her family to Paris. And there's things that she clung to, and there are certain objects, and she just tells about them. But what's kind of cool and what's really different is that she'll tell the story and she'll start talking about an object. Let's see if I can find it. So this is like a branch. So she'll show a picture of it and she'll tell a story about it. And then at the bottom, there'll be like an asterisk explaining the historical or the technical properties of that product or item in a way that they have like no relation to her story. So it's like if you didn't understand what that was, you can understand. I don't know, I think it's really interesting. I think it's a really different kind of book. I like to hear about people's stories because I really like people. And I think it's a great read. So if you're looking for something quick or just something interesting, something a little different, then I highly recommend this. Okay, so that has been my January favorites. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm excited to find some new things to fall in love with in February. Okay, bye guys.